Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to JazzZone JazZabration's podcast. Me and my co-host, Roscoe Lee Owens, is here in the house on this Tuesday morning. Third Tuesday, partner. Look how fast we are moving throughout these months. We are already up to the third Tuesday of the month.
That's right. Liquid sunshine through this month has been wonderful for the environment and a little hassle for the folks. But come on out and enjoy what we do, and what we perform for.
Absolutely. Yes, it is raining here in Southern California. We are drowning in rain. So I know lots of folks are cuddled up in their beds and don't want to get out. But one thing for sure, you got a laptop, put it in your lap. And do some chat GPT in today, because you can make some raves today with that one. Chat GPT, partner. You know, it's been down a couple of days, but I stand on top of it. And POE.com is the alternative. POE.com. I'm just giving them some plugs because this technology is moving so fast. Letitia, my friend in Atlanta, who is a creative, she has been on there for the last 2 days creating all kinds of things, books and manuals and festivals and just whatever the mind could imagine. She's been taking it and doing it. But we're here to talk about our last Living Legends Award celebration that we had. Man, we had a great time.
Yes. Yes.
Honoring Miss Debbie Ducray and Miss Robin Carmona. Our other two honorees couldn't make it. We wish them the health and wealth that they needed to get their own wellness together. The Pink Lady and Miss Jackie Jackson wasn't able to be with us, but we had a good time now on that day. We're going to be able to bring on one of our honorees, Miss Debbie Ducray, and have her to tell us about her experience. But we got so much planned, partner. We got a new addition to us, partner, in advertising. Mm-hmm. Yes. Key, did he tell you about that? I want to give a little shout out and a little plug to lajazz.com. We are featured on the homepage on that website. Man, thank you so much, Tom Meeks, for getting us up on your website so fast. I posted them. I'm doing an experiential experiment, partner. That's a new word. Experiential experiment. To see how many of our friends really look at our Facebook feeds and how many of them really engage with us and how many of them will really go over and like the page and say that Linda Sam said too.
Tell you know what? See, here's the real deal. It's how many new friends, because you can't make old new friends. Those old new friends can participate in what's going on, but the development of what is happening is to develop new friends that will also celebrate to tell their family, friends, and I always tell them, tell your cousin, understand what's going on, because if they tag the website, JazzZoneJazZabration.org, they will find out a lot about what is going on in terms of not only celebrating, but what we're doing in our community to further its communication through chambers of commerce, through the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce as well, through the idea of working with major businesses in Inglewood, Long Beach, Anaheim, and in our community to make sense of what we do. And the letter that you wrote is awesome by AI. Talk about that.
Absolutely.
And when you said that AI was down and you went over there and said, well, look here, POE. Because, see, when the technology is out, it's going to be EOW and ZZZ and whatever else. But the fact of the matter is the technology is out. And when you shared that at Roscoe's to the audience, and when you shared that at the JazzZabration celebration at Barbara Morrison, to the folks, it's like, hey, we know we're in our 60s. We celebrate the life of our 60s. That's why we give the flowers now. That's why when I met you, said we're going to give the flowers now. We lowered that from 65 to 60 because we want to be sure that you understand the future is not future, it's now.
Exactly.
Right now. And your delivery of that in terms of the communication span, because we were talking about doing something and it was like a few minutes, it was like, wow, okay, sit back, which is an aspect of JazzZone JazZabration and spreading the knowledge and staying in tune. And especially with our generation, because the gap between the generation is information.
Absolutely. And I just feel it's very important that we keep our community abreast of what's going on. Even if they don't engage, they can understand and be a part of it and just know that I may not know what she's talking about right now, but I remember that lady said something about it. When it
It,
comes up in their point of reference, that's when they're going to refer back. Oh, yeah, I was out at Roscoe's getting a drink and I heard that lady say something about this stuff. That's the point, partner.
that's
May
right.
not have been able to gather it all, but they will be able to recollect and talk about it. But we have our wonderful honoree in the back office. Let's bring our guest on for today so that
Oh,
she can
wow.
see this amazingness of our studio. Miss Honorable, Delightful Debbie Ducray. Welcome,
Ooh,
welcome, welcome.
I certainly didn't expect this early in the morning.
I know
Gorgeous,
you didn't, and
gorgeous.
we appreciate you too. See,
Yes.
this is our full experience of our studio, and we wanted to make sure at least you were able to experience it with us this morning.
Well, thank you so much. I was listening to this talking about the 60-year-olds. Well, you missed me by 27 years.
That's right, baby. You
Been
are
there, done that.
clocking
Huh?
87 looking good. We can't wait to get there. We waiting, but I am modeling every day as you and Joycelyn are the wind beneath my wings. And I'm going to tell that and I'm going to keep telling that to the world because you two keep me going at 60. I have something to look forward to. I have inspiration because of you. And it was amazing honoring you this past week. Tell
She
us
keep
a
you.
little bit now that
She
it's
keep
over.
using that eye, but I love you because you are not only 80, you are active, you are a participant, you are a model for all women and men
Uh,
going forward. That's all I'm gonna say because it's a we thing over here. You know,
Absolutely.
we
You
just
know,
I, your energy on the JazzZone JazZabration is so powerful. Uh, you two strong black women. Yeah. Mhm.
oh,
Mhm.
oh, so great to hear that. I should have heard that a little earlier this morning when I was trying to get up and all the bones were aching.
Let me be
well,
quiet.
better for them to be aching than to not feel them at all.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm still trying to drop it like it's hot. I'm not doing too good, but it's gonna take two young men to pick it up.
Well,
You were asking how she enjoyed your table, the celebration of you and the other celebrants was so amazing. What was your thoughts on that?
Well, I wish I could have had more friends out, but I tell you, just having those that came, it was wonderful. I was surprised by some that had moved on. They had told me they didn't know if they could be there, but they still came. They pushed their way, and I appreciate that so much. I enjoyed the celebration. I enjoyed the singers who came up to the mic. I enjoyed the band, and I enjoyed the love that was given to me. And so I'm going to be there for the next honorees. I want to be there to be behind them and to uh, encourage them to keep on.
Absolutely. Have you hung your award on the wall yet, or do you have it somewhere close that you could?
Yes, I have it somewhere close. I'm looking around because I had it up in front of my TV, and when I started to look at TV, I moved the award. I'm going to see if I can. Oh yes, here it is, right here, and I don't know how to show it to you though. I'm not techie like you, so I don't know what I have to do to show you the award.
You are very good at 87. You doing the doggone thing with the amazing house that you have.
Well, can you see it?
Yes, there it is.
Yeah. Well, I'm enjoying it, and we're not going to push that 7 yet. We got till July 30th.
You said 87. You 86 now? You'll be 87?
Yeah, July 30th. You know my birthday.
Yes, ma'am, I do, always, as always. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break because Kijana got some stuff back there in the background. He is our wonderful engineer. Just sit back and relax a minute. We'll be right back. JazzZone JazZabration podcast on this rainy Tuesday morning.
JazZabrations is unique in the fact that we honor jazz and blues legends over the age of 65 who have contributed more than 25 years to the industry. Our performances educate our families about legacy preservation and as we entertain our communities to have fun and to be educated about keeping the legacies alive.
Hi, my name is Kijana Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at JazzZone.net. That's JazzZone.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
Welcome back to JazzZone JazZabration podcast. And partner, you know, technology is something. Our other guest just chimed in and said she is in the air flying back, but she is here with us this morning. Miss
Okay.
Robin Carmona, come
Oh,
on in to the JazzZone JazZabration
oh,
podcast this morning.
oh.
I don't know if you got.
Yes, yes, yes.
What happened, Key? Well, I know we may be having some little technology.
Yeah,
There she go. There she goes. She coming in.
Just being patient.
That's right. She said she was in the air, flying back from New York. She left the award show on Thursday, heading to New York because she got an amazing grandson who is doing the doggone thing. He had to go to Fashion Week in New York this week. So definitely we are working out the technical issues of getting her on here, but she will be on here with us. I hope Mama D stayed on with us. Don't go nowhere, Mama D, because when we wrap up, we want you to definitely be able to see all this amazingness that Kijana is putting together for us. We appreciate him so much. Okay, we understand that maybe Robin won't be able to make it because she's having some camera issues, but thank you.
Is she on the flight right now?
Not yeah, I think so. So
Probably what it is. But the fact that the energy came through is the main point of what this was all about, because in the celebration, even though she was not able to be there, she was there in the spirit of our giving and our understanding. Because
no, Robin was there.
But oh, of course, I'm sorry. Who? I'm thinking, because Robin was taking the photos, and she's avid photographer. It was amazing.
Right. I was gonna say, I know she appreciates that capture, man. Robin, that is our very own marketing director business, Kijana Owens. He won't be able to come from the background until we end the show, but I definitely want you to meet him. Kijana Robin is a photographer extraordinaire. She was getting her award and had her camera with her.
Yes.
So we definitely want to see some of them pictures, Robin, because we don't have no pictures yet. I got to reach out to that other photographer and get our pictures. Yeah. Mama D got to help me there. Mr. Richard Nichols there taking great photos of the event. So we definitely appreciate that.
In fact, Richard, he sent a big shout out to Kijana. They buddies in the industry and in friendship as well.
Oh, awesome.
Well, when I saw him there, I said, "Hey, man, he said you just, one of those kind of beautiful spirit." Excellent.
Absolutely. And we thank you out there in Facebook land for joining us. Please share our podcast with all of our friends. All you can do is share it out so that you can be able to come back and do a replay and watch this amazingness this morning. We miss our show. We miss Kijana. We wishing him the recovery to the fullest because he is covered with the blood of the Lamb. Absolutely. And we appreciate him even getting up this morning, being here with us on this rainy Tuesday morning here in Southern California. It is raining so hard down here in LA. What about out there where y'all at, partner?
You know what? See, the whole thing, rain, I call it liquid sunshine because I'm getting ready to get out in it. And the point of the matter is we get to. The fact that Kijana is, in recovery, but we all are in recovery all the time. And it's like, how do we repeat to do better? And so consequently,
Robin said it's sunshine in New York. I know it. I said, why you want to come back in this rain?
Well, we're gonna have some green grass around here, that's for sure.
Wonder if she's able to come on and just do audio, Kijana. Is that possible? Maybe you don't have to turn. There she comes in. You don't have to turn on your camera. You could just maybe do audio. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
There you
Yes,
go.
welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'm sorry for the inconvenient weirdness, but thank God for technology, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just the fact I wanted you to experience what our podcast looks like and how we do our shows every first and third Tuesday. And so we appreciate you just to be here, even if it's in audio form. And give us a little update on what you thought about your honoring that took place last week.
Well, first of all, I thought it was definitely amazing. It was definitely blessed. And I know there was just the two of us, but God has everything in order and his steps were definitely ordered because that was an amazing, amazing, amazing ceremony from beginning to end. I mean, that was who was supposed to be there was there.
That's right.
And you guys, because I don't think we would have had time to experience all, it was just perfect. I'm going to be honest with you. It was a show in perfection. There were so many people that blended together that needed to know each other, that it just needed to resurge a spark of people who did know but needed to be reminded. It really turned out to be it was a blessed situation, and I thank you guys so much. That touched my heart. And then of course my client got up and really just brought in another surprise. Linda is phenomenally amazing. I know what it's like to be tenacious and work so hard. And we people who do that, it's kind of really feels good when we don't look for it, but that when somebody does lift us up, and it's amazing. I was lost for words. It's one of the best things that I could say that's ever happened to me. So I thank JazzZabration. I thank you, Roscoe. I thank Linda. Of course, she is a one phenomenal woman, really, really. And to be able to adjust another queen's crown is just amazing.
She's an amazing sergeant and an effective spirit that is moving mountains. You see, we walk through doors because Linda said that the door is open. I said, I already know that. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. But
know?
Timing is everything. And I can
is.
tell you, coming from one that's the outside person looking in, that was, and I heard this from several people, that was one of the best ceremonies, the way it went from beginning to end. That's in a long time. It was just beautiful. Seriously. It was, I can't even say anything, but it was amazing. Nothing short of amazing.
Well, thank you, dear. That's what we're here for. We are here to celebrate and give honor and give flowers to as many of us on the 6th row, because I think something snapped when I got on the 6th row. I was like, wait, hold up. We've been doing this work for 14 years, Roscoe and I. And it didn't really snap until I hit the 6th row. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm leaving half of my community behind who have done amazing things as well. So when we turned that age down to 60, because if you've gotten to the 6th row, trust and believe me, you got quite a few years ahead of you than you got that's behind. I mean, the other way, behind you gonna do the forward. So it is our honor to make sure that we cover and celebrate as many jazz and blues and arts. My partner is, I don't know if you know this, but he is an amazing artist himself. Aldonia Bailey, she's an amazing artist. So we're opening it up to the arts, to the culture, to the pink lady who is media, you content, media, all of that. We wanted to cover all spectrums of our friends, not just our musical friends, now that we have this array of talent to cover.
Well, it also was great. My husband, they were all in the car trying, because I had, you wouldn't believe how many bags, but anyway, I had so many bags. So they were watching it live stream. And it was done so well. The live stream coming in of the actual award ceremony. And when he came out, they were like, oh my God, Karen Bass, look at this huge thing. The awards were amazing. So yeah, you had a lot of excitement going on outside the building, just to let you know, as much as was going on inside. I had a whole cheer squad. So yes, again.
Well, let's bring your cohort in with you. Miss Debbie Ducray is here with us as well. Come on in, Mama D, and say hello. to Robin. She's in the airport flying back from New York. That's why her camera's not on, so you only hear her voice. And so it was amazing to honor both of you, as we said, on that day.
Yes.
Thank you, honey. Mama D, we can't hear you.
She have it on mute.
Can you hear me? Say something, Mama D. We can't hear you.
She can't hear us either.
Kajana, is she on mute? But anyway.
I don't want to get a quick commercial in and then see if we can close out with that.
Okay. Let's take it up to a quick, stay right there, Robin, with us real quick. We're going to take a quick commercial and we're going to come right back.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
Welcome back to the JazzZone JazZabration podcast. Thank you.
Look at we are live. There you go.
Yes, on this Tuesday rainy morning here in California, but she's on her way back from New York. Mama D, can we hear you now? Can we hear you?
Mama D.
Mama D. Okay, baby, that's all right. You just sit there and look pretty in your purple.
Yeah.
But it was amazing, as usual, you guys, to really be there and to honor and celebrate you. And we appreciate you coming on our podcast. We definitely wanted you to be able to experience. This is our show that we do every first and third Tuesdays of the month. And we just thank you for being on here with us. This will be live. It's live on Facebook, so you'll be able to go back and watch it and share it with your friends and family, because Kijani is doing an amazing job as always. Again, thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for joining us this Tuesday morning in this rainy Southern California.
It's wonderful to be with you ladies this morning. Y'all are all queens, and I just can't help the joy that I have for all that is going on. Enjoy life with God's blessings, and thank you again.
Until
you